What's up guys, Monday morning, not a great start to the week. I woke up yesterday, I had a flat tyre on the motor. There's a little screw sticking out, so bit of a late start today. I've got to go and get that sorted out. Just gone round the corner, little place in Crays Hill, round the corner from where I live, so get that sorted out and then we can get on the road. What's up guys, right, we're here, Leon C. Tyres all done, all he had was a mid-range in, 90 quid. So this is what we're doing. Scaffolds all set up. Mixers on from Western Road, sand and cement. So I'm gonna let the customer know we're here. Get set up with the mixer. Chris is gonna get set up, get some sheeting down, get the lead out, get some water out. I'm gonna jump up the top. We're doing a ridge. A couple of ridges blown off from the storm. So I'm going to be taking them off, cleaning down, and yeah, I might get some headshots today as well. Right, let's look how easy these come off. What's that on the back there? You always want to check over the back what they've got, just in case there's a no, we're all good. If they've got a glass table or a glass conservatory, something like that, because yeah, you don't want to be rolling a bit of mortar down there. So look at the state of these. There's literally nothing left in these. They're going to come off well easy. That M1's blown off. Look at that. I don't even need a hammer, it's like dust. Oh, what is that? Bit of expanding foam, look. The old cowboys have been in town. I don't think that's got any cement in it. They foamed all of them, look. Here now. It's bad. Yeah, I'll have one, yeah, thank you. Phone's ringing, right on cue. Right, that's it, done. Job's a good one, all nice and level, nice and even. 2 new ones on. A little bit of verge pointing on that side. That's it, swept, clean, tidy. So that's it for today. Nice little early one. What's up, guys? Exciting times this morning, Tuesday morning. We're starting a new project. I'll take you round shortly once we get in. So plan of attack, obviously site setup is crucial, so tarpaulins down, driveway protection, get that down. I'm going to get some Harris fencing ordered, Mark 1 hire. They supply all our bits and bobs like that, tool hire, access. So yeah, get set up and I'll take you in there, I'll show you around, show you exactly what we're doing. I haven't been here for 5-6 months, something like that, so I need to refresh myself as well. Right, what's up, guys? I'll just give you a quick walk round, just explain what I can remember what we're doing. Until I get the drawings out, I don't know exactly what walls are coming down. So as you come in the front door, you've got a downstairs loo and a staircase. This wall's coming out and moving over just to create a bit more room. So that'll have a new downstairs WC, all singing, all dancing. I believe this chimney stack's going. The staircase is going and getting moved across to there. This is the old kitchen. That's getting ripped out. The flooring is... We haven't got any doors here, so we haven't got to worry about any threshold height. So we're going to raise the flooring up level with the rest of the building. The kitchen's then going to get moved to the other end. There is a steel beam in here, boxed in, so we're going to lose that in the ceiling, try and not have any bulkheads on show. And this is the old lounge. Again, there's a steel beam, existing one in place, so we're going to countersink that into the ceiling. There's a damp issue on this wall that needs to be addressed. The ground level is about 2 foot higher than the wall, so that's going to be a French drain, some tanking to the building, pea shingle and backfill, something along those lines. Not entirely 100% sure yet until we get around there and expose it. So this wall's coming down, and that's then going to create a nice big open plan kitchen diner. These doors are coming out. This used to be an old barn. It was a barn conversion, so it's quite nice, some of the old features with the archway and stuff like that, so we're going to try and maintain that. Also rewiring throughout. New heating system, I believe, because we've got pipework on show, so we don't really want that. I'll take you upstairs, up the steep stairs. Just needs a better layout, so you've got a bedroom 2 there, bedroom 1 there. So bedroom 2, you have to walk through bedroom 1, which is not ideal, to get to the family bathroom. And also bedroom 1's got to go through the family bathroom to get to the ensuite. So I think these two walls are coming down. Staircase will get moved. Family bathroom in the middle with a corridor taking you down, so everything will access as it should do and flow nicely. This dormer is getting extended over. I can't remember the reason why at the minute. I think there's a wall going somewhere, so it needs to be moved over. So yeah, that window's got to get moved over for this wall, I think, something like that. So that's that. So all this bathroom's going, windows. Probably need to upgrade all the insulation, stuff like that. The customers done their own ensuite themselves, so he's done a good job actually. Looks really nice. So that's staying as it is, I believe. So yeah. Task for today: get the radio on, get the demolition stuff out, get the masks on, and we'll start stripping everything out. See you guys in a bit. Is allegedly a dummy chimney, so it looks like it is. It's just housing the extractor fan. So I'm gonna I've got the breaker out, Hilty as always, so get that on the go, and hopefully that will come down fairly easily. That that's just opened that up, lovely. So we're getting somewhere now. We've got 2 skips coming tomorrow morning, 2 8-yard skips, TLM skips and Basildon. Always look after me, so just going to work our way down now. Right, quick update. So ceilings come down in the lounge to expose this beam. This beam is going to be raised up and sunk flush. Challenges we have is it's wider, the beam's wider than the width of the room because it's on the party walls or the outside walls, so we're going to have to break it above it and try not to damage the face bricks outside on both sides, and then try and jack it up. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge itself. We've got a couple of heating pipes to move there and there, so we've got two options. We either drill a nice big hole through, put some lag in and go through, but where it's been battened down we may be able to, no, we're not going to, this side's lower than that one. So yeah, we'll have to drill the holes through. So that's that. This wall's coming out. This is having a longer lintel, the opening's been made wider, which is here, but the engineer hasn't got this on his drawings, so this is now point load. He specified a catnic lintel, so that's going to be too much weight to go on top of that. So no, he's going to come out on Thursday. This is not going to stop us getting that up, and then give us a new beam detail for that, so that's fine. This beam turns out to be a double timber as opposed to a steel, because we're taking this wall out. That's bearing on this pier, which again he didn't know about, so there's not enough length on that to tie up with the new steel, so that needs to be extended, so this is probably going to have to come out. And we've also got a wall above around here somewhere, which is the old outside wall. It's on the second floor, but half of it's timber and half of it's masonry, so we're not quite sure how it's being supported, so we need to address that as well. While he's here, that chimney's coming out.
You get a free spin with a chance to win cash prizes.
Don't know if you can see up here, we've got like a small 600 by 600 stack upstairs, and that's it there. So it reduces, this is only decorative down there, so if we can support that tomorrow, then all this can go out the way for the new stairs then. So yeah, it's a few ifs and a few buts, but that's how it goes, you know. Expose it all first, then all your assumptions are made clear then. Right guys, that's us for today. Good demo day that. I've just got to shoot up to Western Road, meet my steel fabricator there, Steve the steel man, and he wants to measure up and get these steels fabricated tomorrow. What's up guys, Wednesday morning, we'll all go over what we're going to call this job. Be the Margaretting job, the Margaretting Reno. So show you around. We're still waiting for the skips. They're supposed to be a first drop, but as always, still waiting. I've just given them a little courtesy call and they reckon they'll be here within the hour, so fingers crossed we can get all this rubbish cleared. Just having a quick cup of tea. The bottom of this chimney's been removed. Obviously we need to clear all the debris. That was all cleared out from yesterday. Steel guys here cutting some holes in this steel. Upstairs bathroom has been stripped out and we're taking out the cupboard, so just carrying on with the demolition really, probably for the rest of the week. Right, we've got the joys of... Wait, hold on 2 seconds. We've got the joys of sinking this RSJ into the ceiling, so this is how you do it. I've had our steel guys come out and he's drilled some holes through. These holes are for the heating pipes, or hot and colds, to be re-diverted through. There's another one there. So you do them holes slightly bigger so you can put a bit of lagging on it, stop it in case the pipe rattles. Then it won't fracture it, so that's all good. Then you want every 450 mil. He's done an M16, 14 mil hole, and we've got 12 mil M12 bolts going through. I've cut some 25 mil packers. Yeah, so every hole you put a 25 mil batten packer. Yeah, and then we've got 125 mil timber by 47 mil, so that will come out flush with the outside. Bolt the two together, and then you can put joist hangers. When we countersink this in, you'll have joist hangers with twist nails, and then that supports the load above. Oh, just had a bit of banter with a skip driver because he's about 4 hours late. There it is. It's 1 o'clock now, so we're going to have a cup of coffee and a bit of lunch. So this is what I was saying, put these packers in, keep it nice and flush, and then all we've got to do is cut these joists back, and then Ad's broke a pocket above from the floor above, so sometimes when you're doing a complete renovation, it's a lot easier because you ain't got to worry about damaging upstairs. If that was all carpeted out, it'd be a bit of a nightmare. So that's all in, bolted through. Make sure you put your washers on this side and then do them up nice and tight. So we've got M12 bolts every 450. That side's been broken out. I'm going to get some more props in here. I didn't anticipate using this many because I've run out there because the board ain't long enough, so I'm going to bring another couple in tomorrow. I'm going to take the unit props out and I'm going to use them to jack the steel up, so we'll get that in tomorrow. There's no point rushing it and doing it today when we don't need to. So yeah, cup of coffee and then we'll get cracking. Wow, what's happening guys? So I'll give you a little grand tour. So Skip's arrived. So it's freed up loads more space in there now, so the ceiling's down. We've got the engineer coming tomorrow. Obviously we've got the timbers in that beam. Like we said earlier, we've got the pockets broke out both sides. So I'm going to use, I've got 4 more acros coming tomorrow, and I'll release the unit props out and I'll use that to set the steel in position. Got the hangers in, so that's all good. All tidy. We've filled up an 8-yard skip and a 10-yard skip. Chimney's down. The chimney was 1.5 metres, big decorative, and it's reduced down to a 600 mil upstairs, so the engineer's going to give us a detail for that tomorrow. Just another demolition day. We've run out of skip room for that hardcore, so we'll do that in the morning. started taking the skirtings off everywhere. Yeah, we're going to expose all the ceilings, all the joists, all back to brickwork, and then we're going to completely renovate the whole thing. So this is where we're at in a minute. Little cupboard's gone there as well. This is supposed to be all exposed, left open to create more room, but that's the side of the dormer there, so again I think that needs to be addressed. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you in the morning. What's happening, guys? Thursday morning, the week's flying this week. The lads are just finishing off the last bit of clearing up left from yesterday, just so nothing's in our way, because we've got the structural engineer coming at 10, so it's good to keep your site tidy and safe. I brought in these other 4 acros, so we've now got 4 meters there, so 1 every meter, yeah. So, and 1 to pick up this last one here. I've took the uniprops out, I've set them underneath the steel, and I've got the ram, hydraulic ram, so when I'm ready, that's going to set the steel into position. So I need to cut these pipe work off. They're hot and cold, so if I turn the stopcock off, that's going to isolate them. And I've just got to trace this one, so I'm not sure whether that's a heating pipe, so I'm going to check that, cut them, cap them, and then I can go upstairs. I'm going to have to cut the floor joist from above, so I'm going to have to take the flooring up and do it from above. So yeah, it's going to be a bit time consuming. Hopefully a couple of hours I'll be ready to set the steel in. Yeah? Who? Oh, alright.
That'll flood it through better, wouldn't it?
What's that?
That'll flood it through better. I can one up here.
Right, turn that off. Right, they're all rebaited out now, so have a little look there. Normally you do all this first, so it's a lot easier, but you can't cut them from below, so it has to be done above, so just bear that in mind if you're going to do one yourself.
Going up. That's lovely, yeah? It's good, isn't it? But it's fucking loose, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah. I'll do that one up a bit, turn it a bit. Right. I don't know how long the ram is. Check that end, don't go loose, mate.
Yeah, that's alright.
See how much time that saves?
Right.
Whack
Yeah.
hand. Good, isn't it? Top of the joist, mate. Huh?
Top of the joist there.
Right. 20 mil. You pump it, Tim. In case this end goes loose.
Then now we're on this, right?
stairs, they just pop it down as it goes up. They're tight now. Wait. Ease up close now. Hey, you've got to jump on that floor, mate, about halfway. Yeah. On this side, where you are.
That's the one.
Right, so we've set the steel in position, nice and level. Because we've got a level steel and the floor joists are old and existing and twisted, you've got a slight variation. So it gives you an opportunity, because the floor joists are propped up, you can manipulate the floor to suit the steel. So we've released off some of the acros and jacked up some of the acros to try and manipulate it to get it nice and flat. Right, what's happening, guys? We're pretty much there today for Thursday, so I'll just give you a quick run through, let you know how we got on. We did manage to get the steel in place, so the steel's level on the unit props. That's going to stay where it is. I've gone for engineering bricks instead of pad stones, so I've set them up to courses, and then I'm going to dry pack that tomorrow. So these unit props can't come out until Saturday. So that'll probably be out Monday now. So that's all good. Hangers are on this half of the room. So I've took the props out. The customer's had a little bit of a go himself at doing some trimming. So yeah, comment down below if you can spot the error. So we're gonna have to strip all that and redo it. So there's no point in us putting any hangers on this section. That half's all done. This wall's coming out tomorrow, so what I'll do is once we sink that steel up, then that can get addressed and tied into the web of the steel. The lads have been cracking on getting everything else cleared, run out of skips again, so I think the next exchange we can get is not till Saturday. So we'll have two of us will be on this wall tomorrow getting that down, and I'll have the other two just stripping all the plaster off upstairs, get all the ceilings down, dispose everything back to brickwork and rafters. So see you later, see you tomorrow. What's happening, guys? Thursday morning. No it ain't, it's Friday. My head's gone this week. Friday morning. So we're having this wall out. Obviously when you're taking a wall down, lots of investigating's got to take place, and just chain everything back and see what's been supported by what and how. So this wall runs up, I'll take you upstairs in a minute and show you exactly where that runs. These floor joists from this part of the room don't need supported by the wall, so that's fine. These ones are bearing on the wall, yeah, so these need to be supported. So we've got 3 acros under that side. Obviously all this is coming out, this post is coming out, which has got a beam bearing on it, so this needs supported. Wall's coming out through there. This is an old chimney stack which is getting lost upstairs, so that's going to come down as well. Obviously as you can see, the floor joists are bearing on that, so 1, 2, 3, they're getting picked up. I'll show you upstairs as well. So we've got a crank beam going in. Was only going to do downstairs, but it made sense to do upstairs at the same time. So this is a wall upstairs. You've got masonry on this side. We've got a crank beam going in all the way around, and essentially that is basically to take the load of the purlin, because I didn't want to look, because it's quite a narrow building, they didn't really want to bring any walls in and lose all that crucial space. So unfortunately it's quite a costly exercise to get a crank beam in and all that sort of stuff. So we've put a prop underneath this one, follow that one up, and that's taking the load of the ridge on this side. We put a little truss in, a little brace in, that's now taking the load of that purlin. Same on this side. Obviously I just showed you we've got this floor joist is on supported underneath, so again transfer the load up. Yeah, and that's taking the ridge. So now, the only thing this wall is doing is the ridge and this purlin. So the purlin's supported. Yeah, the ridge is supported. This can come down. This was timber this side, that's already gone. Yeah, and then we're down below, just taking the wall down. This is the top of that corner detail. So we believe it's an old chimney stack, so that should be able to come down as well at the same time. So, yeah, we're ready to rock and roll now. So we're on full swing here. We've had a really good week on this job, got loads done. Partly because the building's so old and not been done right, so making it good in terms of plaster coming off the wall very easily and things like that. Bit of a few dramas, few challenges with the structural works as always, but yeah, you know, apart from that, it's gone really well. So it's a little bit noisy in it at the minute, but I'll just give you a quick run through. And it's a bit of a mess. We like to do a tidy Friday, but unfortunately we can't get the skips till tomorrow, so we're having to load all the rubble on a board outside. So please don't judge. No one is living here, so you know, it's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. So I'll quickly take you in. So we took down, done a knock through for the new kitchen diner. I'll just show you that. That post will be coming out and that doorway, but I ran out of acros, so it's currently taking the load off of that. There's a massive chimney in the corner there. So this is going to house the new kitchen diner. And also upstairs, that wall's gone completely. We was going to strongboy it from down below, but this was timber anyway, so it wasn't load bearing. We had a masonry wall here, so all we really, I don't know if I explained it earlier, but we had to support the ridge, take the load off the purlins, and then it made sense just to take it completely down. So, how you feeling, mate? Dusty. Been eating it all day. So yeah, that completes another week, successful week from Jamie Construction. So you know the crack. Like, subscribe and comment down below. Oh, look at this quickly before I go. So this wall is the old outside of the building, and that was an extension. Because it was an old barn or something, they obviously had like a structural lintel in between, decorative, and at some point they've just cut it out and then spread the load of a lintel and then put a timber stud wall in, non-structural, both sides. So it's an absolute disaster really. You can see on this crack that wall's already starting to go, but sod's law, we start vibrating and breaking and pulling things apart, that will collapse. So you know, we've had to cover our backs, and we've got a little temporary prop under that side. So there's a few things we've noticed, like I'm not supported that chimney for one. It's got no supports underneath it and it's not gone nowhere. Neither is the other chimney on the other side. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that quick. Take care and I'll see you Monday.